You through the quizzical cache of questions is none other than your quirky host, Swagman! That is right, everybody, it is me, Swagman, with you yet again. It is so good to see you. I love the days that we get to spend together. Thursday already? This week has flown by for me at like a Mach 5, but man, it is just lovely to be with you. It is another rainy day here in Los Angeles, which I just love. I love the rain. I love the rain in LA. The rain in LA stays mainly on the roads because we don't have the best drainage because we're in a desert. But wow, it is good nonetheless. I had remember Don't 7 pointing out just how amazing that music was that we were just listening to, and I have to agree, I somehow feel classier and cooler just because I listened to it. Like, it was just like it wasn't elevator music. It was, I don't know, like a really good lounge, like you're just like vibing. Oh, that was great. I also saw a Go Pack Go in the comments here, and let me just, you know what, let me just give that the energy it deserves. Go Pack Go! I know we're like, what, 6-3-1, but we can still take it. It's weird that the Bears are in first place, okay? And I think pretty soon, they're not going to be in first place, okay? They got to play us still. They got to play us still, and they got to play us twice. That's right. I see a Go Bills in the chat. Bills are playing tonight against the Texans. Mixon is officially out for the year for the Texans, so who knows what will happen. I'm going Bills in this game. I don't have anyone in the game. Nobody on my fantasy team is in this game, but I think the Bills will take it. All right. Whew! Man, you know what? Thanks for showing up, everyone, and welcome to the Thursday edition of Daily Trivia Live, the mobile game show where you win money right from the comfort of your phone. This is your last chance of the week to show off your smarts as you play for the grand prize. Look at it, everyone. Look at it right there, $1,000. And everyone who can correctly answer these 10 multiple choice general trivia questions will split it. That's automatically added to your prize. You know what I call that? That's one of the perks. Otherwise, you will have to claim those SB at the end of the game to keep them. So if you don't win the game, you must click claim. Now, the first time you get a question wrong, as long as it's before question number 10, you can rejoin to get another shot at the grand prize. You can either do that using SB or with a free rejoin. All you got to do is click the plus sign in the top left-hand corner of the main menu anytime a game's not happening, and you can get free rejoins by watching videos. It's that easy. Good news, though. This is the final game of a second chance week, which means you're getting 3 free rejoins just for playing today. They're going to be credited before Monday's live game begins, so you're all set there. Each game, did you know this? Maybe you didn't. Maybe it's one of your first times playing. We give away 5 100 SB prizes to 5 players who win and claim at least 1 SB in the game. And here for you now are Wednesday's winners. Congratulations! Everyone else keep playing and claiming because next time the winner could, in fact, be you. And look at you all, 13,600 plus people here hanging out, ready to kick things off. So let's do just that. Let's kick things off. For 13,750 of you, this is question number 1. Which fast food chain sells the cheesy Gordita Crunch? Is it Chipotle, Taco Bell, or Burger King? Which fast food chain sells the cheesy Gordita Crunch? According to the website, it's a warm, pillowy flatbread filled with a blend of mozzarella, pepper jack, and cheddar cheeses wrapped around a crunchy taco shell with seasoned beef, spicy ranch sauce, lettuce, and shredded cheddar cheese. And that sounds like Taco Bell to me. That sounds like Taco Bell, and it is, in fact, Taco Bell. 96% of you getting that one right. 13,064 of you moving on. Well done. You know your Taco Bell treats. I've got a friend who likes to live Moss on the regular, as it were. They are a big Taco Bell fan. I like it. It's fine. I haven't been there in a while, if I'm being honest. if I'm being honest. But maybe I just need to go grab myself a cheesy gordita crunch. Meanwhile, it's time for question number 2. It's worth a bonus, SB, and we got to get through this quiz before I even think about a cheesy gordita crunch. Man, I keep saying it, and I'm getting hungrier. So let's go to Q2, worth a bonus, SB. Where would you go to visit Yellowstone National Park? Wyoming, Rhode Island, or Florida? Where would you go to visit Yellowstone National Park? The Yellowstone Ranch from the TV show is located in Montana, but if you want to visit the real-life Yellowstone National Park, you'd need to go to Wyoming. Wyoming is the answer. 98% of you getting that one right. Wow, you knew more about Yellowstone than you did the cheesy gordita crunch. That's amazing. I'm glad you know about your geographical areas here in the States. I love Yellowstone, personally. I've been there. And true story, I once attempted to poke a buffalo in Yellowstone. I am talking to you now, which will tell you that I did not succeed, and also did not get chased by that buffalo. All good things. Well, I mean, I wish I'd poked the buffalo. But anyway, here's Q3, worth a bonus, SB. Which U.S. Revolutionary War military officer's name is synonymous with being a traitor? George Washington, Horatio Gates, or Benedict Arnold? Which U.S. Revolutionary War military officer's name is synonymous with being a traitor? Now, up until 1779, he was a military officer for the United States. Then, he secretly tried to surrender West Point to the British, at which point Benedict Arnold switched allegiances. Benedict Arnold is the answer. 95% of you getting that one right. 12,864 of you moving on. I know we've got some players from the UK. Do you guys, like, do the people in Britain think Benedict Arnold was, like, a really good guy? Things I've never thought about before. Here, he's a traitor. That's just how that works. We're on to Q4 now, worth a bonus, SB. Here we go, Q4. As of September 1st, 2025, who was the last MLB pitcher to throw a perfect game? Domingo Germán, Matt Cain, or Felix Hernandez? As of September 1st, 2025, the last MLB pitcher to throw a perfect game. This was one of our hints. Look, a no-hitter is a nearly impossible feat, but to face and retire 27 batters without allowing a single base runner is so difficult that only 22 pitchers have done it since 1901. Domingo Germán was the last to do it. Domingo Germán, oh my goodness, 9,104 of you got that one right, but that's only 68% of you. A lot of people went with Felix Hernandez, but here's the moment, folks. There, Domingo Germán threw that perfect game. Everyone's celebrating with him. I mean, wow. I'm going to give you the moment because 3,400 of you are already back in it to win it. We gave you the hint that to be a pitcher throwing a perfect game, you had to dominate the opposing batters. Dominate. 3,500 people back in. That's what I like to see. And we're almost halfway through the quiz. Q5 is here. It's worth a bonus, SB, if you get it right. So here we go. Let's get back to it. Q5. In Sierra Leone, you have to play a board game before you can receive what legal document? Is it your marriage certificate? Oh, wait, hold up. Marriage certificate, passport. Oh, wait, hold up. Marriage certificate, passport, or driver's license? Looks like that was a little off. In Sierra Leone, you have to play a board game before you can receive a tough one. This was a really tough one. It's actually a brilliant idea, too, to ensure that people understand the laws. It's a trivia game. Just the best idea ever. The game is called The Driver's Way, and it's how you get your driver's license. The Driver's Way is how you get your driver's license. And whoa, that was a tough one. 4,100 of you getting that one wrong. Oh my goodness. Or no, 4,100 got it right. 35% of you. But it's driver's license. Here's a look at it too. Here's a look at the driver's license. That game. I think that's how everyone should do it. I think that's how we should all learn how to play or how to drive, is by playing a game. Well, maybe also by driving a car. Maybe we could learn it that way too. We're halfway through the quiz now. We're on a Q6, worth a bonus, SB. So here we go. Get ready. Who directed Psycho, The Birds, and Dial M for Murder? Was it Alfred Hitchcock, Clive Barker, or Wes Craven? Who directed Psycho, The Birds, and Dial M for Murder? Some classic films. He was the king of thrillers, crafting his stories in a way that inspired the filmmakers like Steven Spielberg, who followed him. You can always identify an Alfred Hitchcock film from its look and sound. Whoa, you all knew that one. 99% of you getting that one right. 9,519 of you moving on. That was amazing. Hitchcock is known for so many great movies. One of my favorites is Rear Window. Rear Window, Grace Kelly, I mean, wow. That was amazing in film, and Dial M for Murder, obviously. That was so good, and you did so good. And look, Hitchcock did good. I think if we want to keep the good going, we have to go to Q7. It's worth a bonus SB if you get it right. Here we go. As of September 2025, which of the following non-Brits has been named an honorary knight by the OBE? Is it George Clooney, Steven Spielberg, or Sally Field? As of September 2025, which of the following non-Brits has been named an honorary knight by the OBE? The Order of the British Empire isn't building a secret army of artists to storm a castle. At least that's what they want you to think. But they do honor people who have made outstanding contributions to culture. People like Steven Spielberg. Steven Spielberg is the answer. 7,763 of you getting that one right. 82%. Well done. You knew that answer. George Clooney, I think maybe he could be knighted. I think he could play a knight for sure. Or at least in his youth. Maybe like he's an old knight now. But he'd have to do a British accent, and I don't know if I've ever heard him do that. But the answer is Steven Spielberg, and here for you now, the wonderful moment. Look how happy he is. Look how happy he is to be a knight. That would be, I mean, if he were like given a sword, do they get a sword? Okay, I'm going to look all that up later. Q8 is here. It's worth a bonus SB. Here we go. Despite their name, French fries actually originated in which country? Belgium, France, or China? Despite their name, French fries actually originated in which country? Multiple countries, including France and Spain, have laid claim to being the home of French fries, but the prevailing thought is that they come from Belgium. Belgium is the answer. Oh, that was kind of tough. 73% of you got that one right. 5,897 of you moving on. We did have 16% think it was France, but it is Belgium. Belgium is where we got the French fries, so we can all start calling them Belgium fries. Yeah, it just doesn't flow. It doesn't flow like French fries. We'll still call them French fries, but we'll know that they're from Belgium. Q9 is here now. Bonus SB attached if you get it right. Here we go, Q9. What's the term for words that sound like what they mean? Is it simile, metaphor, or onomatopoeia? What's the term for words that sound like what they mean? Simile, metaphor, or onomatopoeia? Buzz. Meow. Bang. Snap, crackle, pop. Rice Krispies. No, wait, not Rice Krispies. But the other ones are just a few examples of words that sound like their meaning, which is known as onomatopoeia. Onomatopoeia is the answer. 4,542 of you knew that answer. You've made it this far and are ready for our final question. Well done. Well done to all of you who have made it this far and everyone hanging out and going after those bonus SB. Now, I do have a quick reminder for you. There are two ways to get SB outside of our daily trivia live games. One is through the Daily Trivia Challenge, which is the quick hostless version of our game that you can play on your schedule up to twice per day. Second is by clicking the More Ways to Earn button wherever you find it in the app. Both will get you SB towards your daily goal, but I do want to focus in particular on that More Ways to Earn button, because that is how you reach the Tapjoy wall, which is filled with quick, easy-to-complete offers that will check Daily Discover off your to-do list in minutes. Be sure to do your daily Tapjoy every single day because that is a winning habit. And building habits is what I want for you. So you can start building those habits by clicking the Tapjoy image that will appear at the end of this game. But first, we have to finish the game. We're on question number 10. We've got 4,934 of you vying for a piece of the grand prize and almost 14,000 of you hanging out and having fun going for that bonus SB right here in question number 10. So here we go. Your final question. Which of the following game shows is hosted by Drew Carey? Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, High Rollers, or The Price is Right? Which of those game shows is hosted by Drew Carey? After his underrated sitcom, The Drew Carey Show, went off the air, he moved on to create a U.S. version of Whose Line Is It Anyway, which was hilarious. Maybe that hosting experience prepared him for The Price is Right. The Price is Right is the answer. 4,841 of you knew that answer and are splitting our grand prize. Congratulations to all of you who are splitting the grand prize today. Let's check out those winners right there, shall we? Look at those winners. Let's go, Joe. You just won. Congratulations.